Hello guys and welcome to this new Unreal Engine tutorial, and today we are going to see how to set a frag grenade system, a smoke grenade system and a flashbang grenade system. So first of all guys, we need to create our grenade actor. So in this case I have created one grenade actor for the three type of the grenade, but in your case guys you can set three actors, and each actor will be a specific type of grenade: flashbang, smoke, or frag. So as usual, right click, blueprint class, actor, and we name it grenade. For this actor guys, we need to add a component as projectile movement, because it is a projectile guys. We are going to throw this grenade. Okay, so you just click projectile movement. You add a static mesh for the visual. Okay, you choose your static mesh. uh, just guys, make sure that your static mesh have the simple collision added, because when we throw the grenade, in some case, when the static mesh don't have the collision capsule or sphere or whatever, it will not be thrown. Okay, so in case you don't have a simple collision capsule, you just go to collision and click on add sphere simplified collision, and you will have this. Okay guys. Okay, so and then you go to, sorry, to collision, and you set it as this: block everything. It is a word static, and collision enabled, query and physics. That's it. You save and close this window. Okay guys, so then, so now guys, we have the static mesh, the visual of our grenade, and we have the projectile movement component. We also need to add a radial force in order to apply some impulse when the frag grenade will explode. Okay guys, for the projectile movement guys, we need to set it as initial speed as 1000, max speed as 2000 and 500. These settings guys, you can set it as you want, so it depends on the needs of your game. Okay, don't forget to uncheck initial velocity in local space, because we need to throw the grenade in world space, so the direction will be set later depending on the cameras that our player is seeing through. Okay, and also guys, you check shoot bounce, because the grenade should be bounced when it hit a wall or something, and bounce angle affect friction for some more realistic effect. Okay guys, you go down. For the velocity, you will set it as 0, 0, 0. Also guys, we need to create a new variable as a vector. It is a vector type variable, and you check expose on spawn and instance editable. I will explain this right now. Actually, this is the variable that will tell the grenade which direction to take when it is spawned on the head of the player. Okay. After that, guys, you will go to construction script. You drag projectile movement and type set velocity like this, and you set the velocity as the variable velocity that we have just created, like this, and you link this here. Okay guys, I have already done this. So guys, this is the settings that we need for now. Okay, for now we have not set the effect of each grenade yet. Okay, we go back to our character blueprint to create the system of drawing the grenade. Okay guys, so in my case I have created the event when the G key is pressed. Okay, I will play a montage of animation montage of drawing a grenade, simple drawing grenade. Okay, and then guys, you can see that I have a play montage notify here. Why? Because this is the moment where the character is launching the grenade. Okay, guys, you can have this by right click, add notify, and you click here montage notify, and you put it right at the right moment. Okay, guys, why have I added this play montage notify? Because here we have a node in the play montage node. Notice, guys, that I am using play montage this node and not this, because this one don't have the output that I need. So use play montage with the white square here. Okay, guys, this is important. You link the skeletal mesh here in skeletal mesh component, and you set your montage, your animation montage. Okay, guys, perfect. Now on the notify begin, which means when this moment arrive, okay, guys, we will spawn actor grenade. This is the grenade actor that we have just created. Okay, guys, perfect. Now you can have this by typing spawn actor from class. This is it. Now for the setting, you will click on the arrow. You choose grenade. Notice, guys, that when I click on grenade, I will have the velocity variable that I have created here. Why? Because I have checked expose on spawn and instance editable. Why it is important to check instance editable and expose on spawn? This is because it will set the variable before, just before the creation, the spawning of the actor grenade. Okay, guys, why it is important also? Because on the construction script, what is the construction script actually? What is the difference between event graph and construction script? Actually, the event graph is all the events that are triggered once the actor is created. But the construction script is the moment just before the actor is created. Okay, so in this case, our projectile movement velocity, sorry, is set just before the creation of the actor. So when the actor is created, the projectile movement now exactly on which direction draw the grenade with the initial speed of 1000 and the max speed of 2500. Okay, guys, great. Now also on the character blueprint, what I also need to change is the collision handling override. I will select try to sorry, always spawn in your collision, and for the velocity, sorry, for the transform, it's actually important. Where should I spawn my grenade? Of course, it is on the hand of the character. In this case, the left hand. So how do we tell the program where to spawn the actor? We go back to our skeleton. Sorry, this is our skeleton, our character skeleton, and on the left hand, like this, right click. Sorry, right click, add socket, and we name it left hand LH for me. I have already created this socket, guys. Okay, you will adjust the position to be right in the center of the hand, like this, guys. This is important. You save, go back to your character blueprint, and on the mesh component you will type get socket transform, like this. Sorry, not this. Get socket transform. Okay, type the name of the socket, which is LH. You set transform space as word per default. You split the structure pin of the return value, and here you have the location and the rotation of the socket LH that you are going to link to your spawn actor grenade spawn transform. Okay, guys, you can also split this in order to have the location, rotation, and scale. Uh, what left, guys, is the velocity, of course. The velocity, which is the direction where the projectile movement of the grenade base will launch the grenade. So we can get this by, sorry, I will delete this because I already have this in here. Of course, guys, in my project, I have two cameras. You can check the previous video to to see how to set TPS to switch before TPS and FPS game view. Sorry. Okay, this is I have two cameras. In your case, if you have just one camera, you can do what I am doing just one time. Okay, guys, using your camera. But in my case, I have two cameras, so I will need to tell the velocity variable to choose between the two by using a Boolean variable that is set by the W key, which change what camera I am using, TPS or FPS. So whatever I use the TPS camera, it will uncheck FPS TPS, and if I use the FPS camera, it will check FPS TPS. So now the velocity will know what vector I am using. I just type select vector, and here I have the boolean. So now I have two choice, A and B. How to get the sorry the vector to use? I will just get sorry get the camera, the FPS camera and the TPS camera, and here I will search for get forward vector. Okay, guys, forward vector double created another one for the TPS camera and toggle each one on the A and B. Okay, guys, I have so this is my configuration. You can sorry, I will delete this in order to have a clean table. And then now I have a grenade actor which is spawned when I click G. It will play animation, and on the right moment of the animation, it will spawn my grenade. And also, guys, because I have set the velocity variable, and in its turn, it will set the velocity variable of the projectile movement. We have two velocities, guys. So the velocity component, sorry, the projectile movement component will launch my grenade on the appropriate direction. So I will show you what is it is doing now. Now, guys, you can see that when I click G, I have my grenade launched. But now, for now, it doesn't do anything because I have not set the blueprint yet. You can see that it launched the grenade right on the right direction that I am looking to, looking at. Okay, guys. Okay. Now we need to configure our grenade type. Okay, guys. So once our grenade actor is created, is spawned and launched. Okay, it is launched. On the event begin play, we will have a delay. We will make a delay like this. A delay, which is the time remaining in order before the grenade will explode or release smoke or flashbang. Okay, so we create a delay and then we use sphere overlay actors. What is it? This is overlay actors. This is a node that will which will create a sphere around the sphere position. Okay, this is the center of the sphere, which will be, of course, the location of our static mesh. Okay, you can get it, but get word location, and okay, this is it, and then the sphere radius. The radius, guys, you can set it as you want. For me, I have set 300, but you can choose 500 or whatever as you want. Now, this is important, guys. The object type, which is what is the object types that the sphere overlay actors is going to detect. Okay, you can set this by creating a variable as e object type query. Okay, but in my case, I just dragged this sorry dragged this and promote to variable, and now you have your variable. Okay, guys, and then in the default value, you will click on plus and choose pawn. Why? Because our grenade is going to interact where with pawns, which is the object type of my character. Okay, guys, this is a pawn, uh, capsule or skeletal mesh. The both are pawns. Okay, guys. Okay. So now the sphere overlay actor will detect every pawn, okay, in a radius of 300 around the sphere position, which is the static mesh word location. Here, guys, you can choose what type of actors you want to ignore. For example, trees or cars or whatever. You are free to do this. Don't care about actor class filter. We don't need this for now. Okay, guys. Now on the out actor, we have all the actors that the overlay actor sphere has detected. Okay, we drag this like this and we click for each loop. And now for each actor, guys, what it is going to do. So, guys, for the frag grenade, okay, for the frag, which is the explosive grenade, we will drag array element, okay, cast to our character blueprint, which is UE for ASP, etc., etc. And then for each one, remember that we have created a damage custom event here for and to handle the damage and the death of the character. So now for each actor that is detected by the sphere overlay actors, it will trigger a damage event with a life damage of, you can set your how many damage you want to apply on the explosion. Okay, for me I have set 1050 in order to be sure that my character will die and you can see the effect. Okay, guys, so when every actor is affected by the explosion on the completed exit node, we can spawn. Okay, guys, this the for each loop is very fast. Okay, so you don't think that every actor will be damaged and then it will take times to another. No, it is okay, guys, in the same time on the completed exit node. What we are going to put, this is our emitter and the effect, the explosion effect, the sound, the whatever. Okay, guys, and of course the destroy actor. We always destroy actors that we are going to use one time. Okay, guys. Okay, so I will delete this and delete this. In this case, I will just use a spawn emitter at location, which is an explosion emitter. The location, of course, always this is it is the location of the static mesh. Great. Now we will see what we have just done. Okay. For now, guys, this is a frag grenade. Okay. I will delete this. This is a frag grenade. Okay. Now you can see that when I launch a grenade on these two characters, and it explode, and the characters are dead. Now you can see that the grenade is not destroyed because I have not set, I did not link the destroy actor. Okay, so this is for the frag grenade, guys. I will show you now how to set a smoke grenade. Okay, guys, it is actually more simple than the frag grenade. I will I will not use the sphere overlay actor. I will detach this from here. I will only use a spawn emitter at location. So at the beginning, event begin play, this is a delay. After the end of the delay, I have a spawn emitter at location with an emitter of a smoke. Okay, guys, you can see what I'm going to have now. I launch a grenade, and now you can see that the grenade will, there it is, guys. It will launch a smoke. Why it was launched there and not here? Because I have I have not set the location, sorry, this is why. I will set the location like this, and now it should work. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. Now it is working. It's just that the smoke is released while the grenade is still moving. Okay, guys, so you can just add the duration here to have a more realistic. I will you test with 5 seconds. Let's see. It should work properly now. There it is, guys. So, guys, you can see that my smoke is not that dense. It's not dense, but it's up to you to use different emitter. I just used the starter content effect, so it's not great, but it is useful for the tutorials. Okay, guys. Now for the flashbang grenade, guys, I will show you this right now. So, guys, for the flashbang grenade, what we need to do is, sorry, I will delete this. We go back to our sphere overlay actors, our for each loop, and for every character blueprint. Okay, guys. So now we are not using the damage node. We will use another nodes, guys. I will add a return node here. Add root node. Okay, guys. Now, guys, for the purpose of the tutorial, I have set a play anim montage of a flashbang animation. It's just to see other character that the other characters are affected by the flashbang. Okay, guys, because I can't show you what the other character will see. I can only show you what your character will see. Okay, guys. So we are going to use this animation. You can see that I have used the other node of the play anim montage, but it's not important because we don't need an exit node to do something. Okay, guys. So now I will use stop active movement node because if it is a single player, guys, the AI need to stop when you are using a flashbang on them. So you can get this by drag this here and you type stop active movement. Okay, guys, this is it. I will delete this. Okay, great. Now I will add the anim montage. Play anim montage. Okay, like this. Or the other one, doesn't matter. You select your animation and you link the continuity. Okay, guys. Now, guys, for the flashbang effect, you can do this by different ways. You can use an UI or a widget with with the white image to have your white effect. But in my case, I have used the post-process settings of the cameras. Okay, guys. So one more time, I will need to get back my cameras, FPS camera or TPS camera. For me, I have two cameras, guys. For you, if you have only one camera, it is not a problem. Okay. And now here you can get your cameras by dragging this here and type camera. Okay, this is your cameras. Okay, I will just put this here. Now I have my two cameras. What I need to do, guys, I will pull this here and type set post process settings. This node here. Set post process settings. Okay, guys, you can see that this node don't have even if you split the structure here, it doesn't do anything. Okay, guys, how you set this? Just follow the tutorial. So one more time, set post process setting. Okay, and right click, and here you will type make post process settings. Okay, guys, this is what you are going to link here. Now, when you click on the make post-process settings, the white effect, guys, of the flashbang grenade is the sorry is the lens bloom. This is it, the lens bloom. So you select lens bloom and you check intensity, and now you can see that we have a node, we have set a number here that we can set per default, guys. The 0.675 is the default value of the lens bloom, which is the value that the character look through, and it's a normal image. So when we increase this value, the more we increase this value, the more we have a whiteboard. I can show you this by camera. I will add a camera here. You can see that this is the viewport of the camera here. I go to lens, bloom, intensity. When I'll add this, you can see that the camera look is more intense white, like this, guys. The more I increase, the more you have the flashbang effect. Okay, guys, I delete this here now, and now, so I will choose once the camera, once the grenade, the flashbang grenade explode, suddenly you will have a white image. So I will increase this to 170. You can increase this as you want, guys, doesn't matter. And then, guys, after a short amount of time, I will add the delay here. After, let's say, 4 seconds or 5 seconds, like this, you will go back to a normal view. How to get a smooth transition between the totally white board and the normal view? We will use a lerp node. Lerp, sorry, lerp, like this, float. And now, what this node do, guys? It goes from the A to B in depending on the alpha. So you can read here linear interpolate between A and B based on the alpha. 100 of A when the alpha is 0, and 100 of B when the alpha is 1. So we need to set the alpha from 0 to 1 gradually. Okay, guys, we can do this by using a timeline. But before, we need to set the A and B. So we need to go from A to B. So in this case, the A is 170 and the B is the default value, which is it was not problem. I will just make post-process settings. Okay, I will check the lens intensity. So this is my normal value, set it as B. Perfect, guys. Now for the alpha, we type timeline, add timeline. There it is. Okay, and now right click, add key, time 0, value 0. Add key, time 1.5, value 1. Like this. And don't forget to set the length as 1.5 because it must match the duration of the timeline. Perfect. Now, guys, in 1.5 seconds, this new track O output, which is going to be linked to the alpha, in 1.5 seconds, it will go from 0 to 1. Okay, guys, from 0 to 1. You can see that it is 1 here and 0 here, and the duration is 0 here, 1.5 here. Okay, and I will link this to play from start. So now this return value give me a transition from 170 to 0.675, which is the normal value. And again, I just copy paste this, copy and paste, and I will link the return value to intensity and the update here. Okay, guys? Okay. Yes, for the post process, I need to link this to my cameras like this. In my case, guys, don't forget I have two cameras, but for you, if you have one camera, it is not a problem. So now I will use only the FPS camera, not problem. It's not a problem. Okay, let's test it now. Now we have from the return value. Now, when the flashbang grenade will explode, we will have a stop active movement, a play anim montage of uh, this animation, and then it will white blank our screen, and in a duration after a duration of 5 seconds, it will go from smoothly go with the alert node, smoothly go from the white board to a normal view. Okay, guys, let's compile and test it. Don't forget that I have just set this only for the FPS camera. So I will you choose the FPS view, and now I will launch a grenade, and you can see that, boom, we have our effect with the animation. And after 5 seconds, and in 1.5 seconds, we will have a normal view. Okay, okay. You can see that it's not working, guys. Why? Because the grenade has have this sorry, the actor grenade, the actor of the grenade has been destroyed before before the 5 seconds of the delay. So what we can do is remove this from here, because this one is when the for each loop complete. So I will put this here. It will destroy when once I have a normal view. Now let's test it again, and now you can see that it should work. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, guys. It's not here, it's here. When it's finish. When it finish. When it finish. Now, okay, let's try it. Let's test it again. Again. Okay. Flashbang, animation, and now I have a normal view again. That's pretty much everything for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and click the like button, and see you in further tutorials.